There's one light. It's a military license plate. He's a stockhead. This whitey's driving by me not here now. One of us meeting me in the parking lot. That's a 66. She's got her child on the whitey. This is another whitey. This is another whitey. Starting to park right now. That's driving right now. This whitey has a child in her car too. She's getting out of it right as I walk by it with a child in her car. Tan car is turning in front of me right there. There's a 644. And this car is backing up as it drives by me. This guy is getting in a car right next to me. He's gonna start it right when I get to the street. This is a 777. This is a 33. Is this a stalker, the 22? Turning out behind me at the corner of the building. And this car pulled up to the intersection at the same time as in. I think it's a tan car. It is a tan car. It was driving right by the corner of the curb. Here comes the cop turning out right here at this place. White truck right there. cop is gonna meet me at the intersection. It's just turned right at the street. It's a whitey. It's going into the VFW parking lot right now. What's this, a stalker? What's this, a one light whitey? He just pulled up to the intersection right now. With the third, and it's one of these, and it has a 33, and it has one light. And then, what was that, a tan car at the same time? I don't know if they all have a 33 or what, but that one does. This is the whitey. It's gonna park right next to me, right? Yup. Right next to me. This looks like a whitey pulled up at the corner of the building. Earlier, I saw a cop and a sheriff drive in front of me at the same exact time. This white car and this tan car pulling up at the same time. Are they stalkers? She's staring at me and she's shaking her head. She's staring at me like. This just pulled up when I got here. There's stalkers driving behind me. I don't know what, but they just always drive behind me as I walk like through here. Those cars were simultaneous. Were they stalkers? That's the radio station car. Looks like a cop car, but it's a radio station car. It was just simultaneous with the other car, that's all I know. She just turned her head away as she drove by me. Probably can't even see your face anyway. They're all paranoid today. The last couple of days, I've seen like people covering up their face and shit. Like they're doing something wrong or something. This cop just turned right now. There's a white car right when he turns. This car is pulling into the parking lot as this one drives out on the street, and then drove out on the street as the other car took off right when I sat down. And then these look like whiteys. He's gonna drive out right when this one drives by me. And then he's meeting a white SUV at the intersection, and then here comes another Piglet bot. And then here comes a telelift right now. And then here comes a white SUV. He's gonna drive out when the Piglet turns, right? And there's a white truck turning at the same time. The Piglet is turning at the same time. All at the same time. And I think this white car is turning at the same time. Is this another one? Are these stockheads? Is this more stockheads on top of the stockheads having a stock orgy? Like a bunch of stock perverts? Like a bunch of nervous system rapists? Sheesh. Is this another one? Is this just more and more of them? I heard a truck beeping right as that silver car turned, and then that red car is driving by me as he drives in front of me. And then here comes a guy on a red bike. Is he gonna stalk? This is driving by me right now. The one that was turning at the intersection. And then... Those are two black cars, and that black car was turning out of the parking lot synced. And these cars are pulling up at the same exact time. And I think this one has one light. There's a siren going off, another one that, like, I've heard so many of them today. This guy, he got out with a red shirt out of the silver gang stalker. Oh, here come the cops. Are they stalking? Are they doing nothing else with their pathetic lives? There's a white car right when that cop pulls up, and that other car is turning next to me, and then this car is pulling up right when the cop turns, and it's a white car. Are they doing nothing but stalking with their pathetic Piglet mobiles? Here comes the guy on the red bike again. Is he gonna stalk again? I think the white car is pulling up to the intersection when he rode by me. And then is it gonna do another thing? Is this another gang stalker siren? About to find out. There's a white truck pulling up right as this car is going honk, 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 honk. Hitting the lock button 1,000 times. Is it a white truck too, I think? Damn. Is this a black and a silver car? Damn, dude. Pretty sure they just got out of a white truck and went honk, 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 honk. Someone else hitting a lock button. Is that another one? This car was parking as that car turned. Is it another one with another one? I think they're both black cars too. Is this gonna be another one? The white truck is taking off and there's a white turning at the intersection. The silver car is taking off again. I think it was right when this silver car pulled up to the intersection. Was it? I don't know. What's the silver car gonna do this time? I heard a car honk right when he got to the intersection with the silver car. Was that the sync? What the fuck? It probably was. Is this another one? I hear a car honking right when it straightens out on the street. Is this another one? Is this another one? Oh, it's a silver car. I think he's pulling in synced a minute ago, but I'm not really sure. But if he pulls out synced, I don't know. I don't know, man. Then I will know. This is a black car, and this is a silver car. I don't know if he's thinking over there or not, the silver car, but as he turns over by me, there's a white car, so just saying, here comes a white car. Fucking infested out here, bro. It's infested. I think this is a white car that just turned right when he pulled up. Fucking bunch of parasites. Infested. I think this has a 55 or something. This white car is pulling up at the same time. It's either 55 or 33, I'm pretty sure. Is it? I don't know. That's what it looked like. Is this another one? This guy's crossing the street right as it pulls up. Is it another one? There's a white SUV over there. Is it another one? There's a white car and a white truck over there at the same time as that white SUV. I think that had a 322 license plate, but I couldn't really see it. Statistically speaking, it's probably another one. Whatever the license plate said. You know, it just keeps going. Here they come again. Just keeps going. I think this probably pulled up with the whitey. I didn't hear it pull up, but that's probably exactly what happened. These chemtrails. Plain farts. Farting chemicals all over us, including all the gang stalkers. I think they're cool because they drive around for gift cards or whatever they drive around for. Red and blue car, syncing with each other at the corners of the intersection. And then, is there going to be another red or blue car? There's a child screaming right when the blue car gets to the intersection. Was it another sync child screaming? The millionth one I've heard today. There's two white cars pulling up right as the blue truck turns. Turning simultaneous like robots. Here comes another white car. Is it a robot? That white car is getting to the intersection right as he pulls up to this one. And there was a lock button, like right when he started to drive. This girl is walking by me again. I think I saw her a few times the other day stalking me. And this tan car and this car at the same time as each other. And then she's walking in front of me as a cop drives by me with the tan car. Is she a stalker? This white car is turning as the cop is turning. Are they ever gonna run out of stalkers? It's the infinite amount of stalkers. I hear a car coming up that's gonna pull up at the same time as this car. Pretty much at the same time. This is a blue and red car, and the red car is hitting his brakes right now. As the blue and red car drive by me. Is this another one? Is it? The red car is turning in front of me right now as he walks in front of me. There's people up here spraying poison on us. Why don't they go gang stalk them? Go gang stalk these guys. Why don't you do that? Go gang stalk them and ruin their life. Nope, they just still get to get up there and collect a paycheck and spray poison on us. Because you're busy gang stalking me instead. I saw these birds earlier, like a flock of birds, like a lot of them. That this white truck is turning, right? This truck is turning. And there's a car closing their car door as the whitey turns. There's another gang stalker in the parking lot over here. Yeah, I saw these flock of birds earlier as I walked by the Masonic temple. And right at the corner of it, these birds flew out in front of me. And then right as I walked by the other corner, they flew over my head. They like came back around and flew over my head. There's more of them. I think this is a black truck and this is a silver car. And he's just parked sideways in the... Oh, he's taking off again, right as this drives through. He just parked sideways next to me in the parking lot. Why did he do that? Is he a stalker head? Is this another one over here? Wait, is that that's a blue truck and that was a red truck syncing with it. Yeah, I saw like I walked to Walmart and back and I saw like 10 cops on the way there and back, and I saw this cop and the sheriff drive in front of me at the same exact time. And I heard like a bunch of sirens, and I heard there are these planes flying around me. That's a black and a silver car. There were these planes flying around. I don't know if they were stalkers or not, but they didn't fly right over my head. She just scratched her head right as she rode by me. And I think she had a red shirt on. You know, I scratch my head a lot. Like, could be a coincidence sometimes when I see people scratching their head, because that's just a normal thing, you know. She's scratching her head as she goes through an intersection, you know. It's kind of normal, but like, she's probably doing it to stalk me, though. I see whiteys over here simultaneous with each other, and then there's another one turning out. And then he's gonna come up here and be a whitey. This car with the 55 is turning right as the whitey pulls up. This car is also turning right as the whitey pulls up. Here comes this girl again. She's just walking around in circles. Is she gonna walk by me at the alley? No, not the alley. This has one light. She's walking by me at the same time that it drives by me. Someone come get your daughter. She's a stockhead. Sheesh. Chronic stockhead. That's a lighty, I bet. Is this a tan car right now? Hey. Hey. This white truck has a 22 on it. Is it a stalker? What's gonna stalk me next? Is it gonna be a terrorist? Is a terrorist gonna stalk me next? Terroristically? What's gonna stalk me next? A terrorist? Is there gonna be more terrorists stalking me over here, like terrorists? This guy's riding up on a bike right now at this moment. This car is probably a stalker parking. This white SUV turning out on the street. She closed her door right in the center of the street. And then she's walking up on the sidewalk when I get across the street. Is it a terrorist? I think that car out of 33 has just drove by me. Hey, there's a UPS right now at the crosswalk. Hey, I always see this guy stalking me.
So I thought maybe.
Here comes the guy on the bike again. This girl is walking back around again. She wasn't meeting me right at the corner, but she's just walking back around again. And she's smiling every time she walks by me. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to be a terrorist right next to me at every place that I walk by with white trucks in the background. It's so much fun to be a terrorist. Haha. Isn't it fun to be a terrorist? Ha! Terrorism is so funny and comical. Ha! It's just right there, like a terrorist. This car is parking right next to me as a white truck drives by it. I heard a lock button right at a terrorist door. This guy is walking by me right there like a terrorist. This car is taking off at the exact same time that he walked by me. This white car is right here. This white car is right next to the other car taking off right by me. Ha! Terrorists. Ha! Ha! Terrorism. Ha! Ha! This car is taking off when I step on the street. I've seen that unicycle guy before. I don't think I ever caught him on video, but there he is. And then after the one video I did today, there's two guys on scooters. There's one riding by me. Like right after I turned the live off. I wish I would have kept it going for just a couple more seconds. There's a guy riding by me on a scooter, and there was a guy up the street on a scooter that turned right as he rode by me. And then terrorist with a child in the car. And then there was this car alarm that went off today when I got to an intersection that just kept going off. Just until I was out of hearing range. Like, I don't know if it ever turned off. It might still be on right now. Look at these chemtrails. Nasty. Is this a terrorist? Is this white car a terrorist? Is it coming to terrorize? This is turning right now like a terrorist. Are they terrorizing? Are they terrorists? Are they terrorists? Tan and white right there. Terrorists. Tan and white again. Terrorists. Here comes this guy on the skateboard that I always see. He's a stalker. He is a stalker that I always see. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna go in front of me? He's turning the corner. What's gonna happen? I don't know what he's doing. He's probably syncing up with the military license plate car. I think he probably got to the intersection at the same time as it, and then it drove by me. Is this gonna turn terroristically? just walked across the street right now. He's gonna turn terroristically right now as another white drives by. There's another whitey over there. Right at the exact moment that my foot stepped on the street, the whitey turned. That's crazy. This guy just turned in front of me on the sidewalk right as this truck started driving forward. And then it's driving out right as this drives by me right there. What else can I say? It's just the stupid shit they do. It just is. Just is right in front of the camera. I think this white van is starting. Is it with the white van? This whitey's pulling up as this one drives by me. They just turned simultaneous and that one has an 88. This is turning right now. Looks like a terrorist. This guy's turning out on the street right now. He's smiling. Why is my sign funny? This guy's driving forward right now after turning when I got to the street. Remember that? And then parking right next to me here. And then this blue car is driving out in front of me as that blue car parked right next to me. And then this guy's got a red shirt and a white car. And the car door is closing right there. And the whitey's meeting a whitey at the intersection. And there's a whitey right there. And that car is a military license plate right there. And the other one behind the whitey has a 321 license plate. This looks like a bunch of terrorists. Looks like terrorists coming out the door right as the car turns in front of me. Is it terrorists? Is this a white terrorist at the door? And I think the girl just turned around right there next to me and walked the other way. Like they just walked opposite directions and then she turned around next to me and walked toward the other girl. Like why did they do that? That made no sense at all. This is so white. And what's this? 44? Damn, dude. Damn, dude. That was a D4 of the center of the street. That looks like a whitey turning in front of me right now. Get out of breath. There's so many of them. There's a whitey in front of me and another one next to me, kind of at the same time. There's a car right at that door with a 64 license plate. Is that another silver car meeting it at the intersection, perfectly timed with each other? And then another silver car, and then a black car, I think. That was a green car. Is that two red gang stalkers? Looked like it. There's a red car coming behind me. And it has a 66. There's a blue car with a red car probably. This has a 44 and it's driving by right here. But you know, it's stuck behind the other cars, so maybe it's just got a 44, I don't know. But it is driving by right at that exact moment. They're probably all stalkers. This whitey's meeting a white at the intersection right when I get across the alley. This girl is walking out in front of me again right as the white car pulls up to that intersection. She's got a friend this time. Is she a stalker too? God. I don't know. This truck just started right now. Oh, here's a guy walking a dog. Uh-oh. Is he gonna walk a dog terroristically? Or is he just gonna walk a dog normally? Is he gonna walk a dog terroristically or normally? Okay, it looks normal. I think he was normal. But that car engine was right at the same time, wasn't it? I think. I don't know. Might be a normal guy walking a dog for once. Let's just assume he was. This bird is right at the crosswalk. And then it's flying up in front of me again. This is bird's problem. They feeding him bird seed to stalk me or something? God. I see a white SUV that's gonna meet me at the intersection. I see a tan truck. I see someone with a red shirt. I see a white truck turning out right now. And it's gonna pull up right when I get across the street, and this whitey's gonna turn right now. And this has a 99 and a red shirt right now. He's pulling up right when I get across the street right now. I see a white SUV over here that's sitting. Oh, it just took off right there at that place where they stalked me at. This white SUV over there. And then this car is backing up as he turns behind it. That car. See it? He started to back up right when the white started to turn. think it's a red car, and this is a red car, and they're gonna pull up at the same time as a whitey drives by. And then it's gonna turn right now at the alley. And then there's another red car at the other side of the alley. And then here comes the silver truck. Here comes the whitey. She's got a child in the car. Oh, it's a white truck, and it's pulling up with the whitey, and this truck is turning at the same time. And then it's turning, and then these are driving by simultaneous. And that has a 29 license plate. And I never lie about any of the license plate numbers, even if I can't record it. And then I walked out of, there's a whitey turning right now, the one that was over here a second ago. What's this, a military license plate? What's this right now? A stalker? A stockhead? This is a B2 license plate and it's 2 silver cars. Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted by the 1,000 stalkers, here comes this girl again, bro. I'm going this way. Like, what the fuck, dude? This fucking 16-year-old girl keeps stalking me. I came out of a building earlier, and right as I did, there's these people standing by this car. I think it's a white car. This car is turning as this one drives by me. And like, they're just standing around the car. And they're like, okay, get ready, guys, or something like that. And then right when I come out on the sidewalk, they all open the doors. Like, it's like 4 people. They all open a door each at the same time. They're just like, whoa. It's like, okay, get ready, guys. Such a fun game to open a door, I guess. Yeah, that's what I like to do, is just open doors for fun. That's a fun weekend activity, is just to open a door on a car. Like, oh! Yeah, that's fun. Like, damn, you don't play GTA or something? You don't, like, do normal things? Look at this Bobcat truck right now. This white truck is parking right now. This white truck is gonna park right now, and then he's gonna get out when I walk by the truck. There's someone with a red coat. There's a stalker. Is everybody a stockhead? Oh, what a fun game, just get in a car. She's starting the car behind me as that car gets to the intersection. Was it synced? Is she in a silver car too or something? I didn't see. There was another silver car driving by. Did you see that? She's in a black car. I know she's in a blue car and she has a red shirt on, or a red coat on, remember? She got a red coat and a blue car. Oh, there's a red car. Is it syncs with the blue car? I don't know, man. Is that red car synced with the blue car? Car gonna drive out behind me right now. It has a B2 license plate. It's pulling up out of the drive-thru when I walk by. This truck just turned off right now. So I gotta get out when I walk by it. He didn't do it. I don't know if it's a stalker or not. There's a white car pulling up to the intersection right now. Is he gonna drive by me now? He's gonna drive by me as I walk by this B22 Whitey. Is that a sync? Or is he driving by at the door or what? Is it both? I don't know, man. I see these tail lights over here. Is it a stalker? I don't know. This white truck is driving out right now. He just pulled up to the street right now. Now he's just sitting there, doing nothing with his pathetic life. He starts to drive right when I start to walk. He's just wasting his life away. He's driving by a parked white SUV. Was it synced with it? I see it a lot. I see gang stalkers drive by parked white cars and white SUVs. It's usually right at a place too, though. Or it's just a car with a 33 or whatever, a blue car driving by a red car. Oh, now it's quiet. Oh, there's no stalkers for 30 seconds at the most. Except like maybe way up the street from me and probably that one. There's someone crossing the street and they're gonna get across the street right now as I walk up to the intersection with her child. She's gonna walk up on the sidewalk right now with her child. There's a white truck right now. And there's a white truck over there too. Stupid, bro. Dumb as fuck. Stop wasting your life, stockheads. Get a life. Crash into each other, please. ASAP. Crash into each other. Today. Do it. Please.